how can technologies such as digital twins be implemented to track the e-waste? Not just track, but like recycle, be a part of the recycling process, and promote responsible disposal of them?
So that's a very good question, actually. And digital twins is something it's a very good.
Explain to me digital twin, the concept of digital twins.
Okay, so digital twin is essentially a 3D mapping of a city. If we're talking of a digital twin for a city, it can be for a part of a city, or it can even be larger. You can even do a national level digital twin, but it will just have different granularity to what a city has.
Right.
And a lot of cities have successfully done this. We've got all the, I would say, bits and pieces, the groundwork for it. You've got enough satellite data. It's going to be data hungry. So let me say that at the very onset. It's going to be data hungry, and we have to prepare for that. You capture all the elements that make up a city. So really easy to do your road networks and anything that you see, the buildings, hospitals, schools, all of that. Waste collection centers, right? So neighborhoods, you kind of map that. The more tricky bit is knowing what's under the city. So when you're looking at sewage system, water, sometimes power can be over and under. It's quite complex to actually get it all in one place.
Right.
Some cities have invested in it and are doing it in bits and pieces.
Do you know what cities?
Singapore is a great example, as always, in this region.
Singapore,
I mean, other than Singapore, we got to say. Rotterdam is actually doing a port version of it.
So, really?
So they want to, because it's one of the very important port towns of Europe and a transshipment area for lots of things coming from Asia and being distributed.
Yeah.
So they were already quite ahead of that. So they're doing a good version. There's other small places in the US. Almost every global city has some version of a digital twin, by the way. Bangkok's working on its little version. It was up in, I think it is in Benchakiti Park. They have a life scale model. When I say life, you can walk through it. So there's a model of a city. It's about the size of a room, or 2 rooms maybe, depending on how you go. You can, so the Chao Phraya River, you can walk through the river. It's not wet, it's sort of there, and you can see the city on both sides of it.
Yeah.
And they've got something around pollution sensors, energy sensors. You know, the information sign on the bus stop that's telling you when the bus is coming. That's also part of a digital city program, for example.
Yeah. Okay, well.
So it could be all sorts of things.